Hi, welcome to our Food of the Week series, and today we're going to be doing the American Sign Language signs for fruits.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along. Play, play, play along. Come on and play along.
So today we're going to be doing fruits. So making the ASL sign for fruit, this is the letter F, and you're going to hold it by your cheek and twist it. A lot of your food signs are right here at your mouth. So this is the sign for fruit. And, well, the fruits, and last week we did the vegetables. Really good signs to use throughout the day, especially with your children. Well, and just for general knowledge of this other language, which is so fun to do. But if there's certain fruit that you eat a lot of, or have it very often, just go ahead and every time you see it or eat it, sign it, because then it'll help stick in your brain. So our first fruit that we have up here is this fruit of orange, and it's the same sign for the color orange. So you take your fist and you're going to squeeze it under your chin. Orange, orange. And our citrus fruits are all high in vitamin C and lots of really good minerals that are in there and other vitamins. So this is orange. Lemon. Lemon starts with the letter L. So it's an initialized sign. So you take the L and you put it to your chin and you kind of twist it twice. And because lemons are sour, you could even make like a sour face as you do it. Okay, so lemon. Lemon. And lime is another citrus fruit that starts with the letter L. Now, in ASL, there's no real sign for that. You would finger spell it, L-I-M-E. But in British Sign Language, they have a sign, and I don't see any reason why we can't be bilingual, So if you eat a lot of limes, you take that L, you make a fist, and because you're going to slice that lime before you eat it, right? So you take an L and you just drag it down your fist. This is a sign for lime. Then we have our collection up here of different kinds of melons. A melon could be a cantaloupe or a honeydew or a canary melon, but you make a fist and you're going to flick it twice with your middle finger, because when you go to see if a melon is ripe, you go to the store and you kind of tap it, to see if it kind of makes a little bit of a thunk. Okay, and our melons, high in vitamin A and vitamin C and lots of really good stuff for your body, lots of nutrients. And our next one is a watermelon. So remember melon, but this is a watermelon. So this is a sign for water. It's a W, tap it twice at your chin. Watermelon. Watermelons are really high in vitamin C. All right? Then we have our strawberry. And to do strawberry, you could either finger spell it, or you take that F hand at your corner of your mouth here and you flick it out twice. This is strawberry. Strawberry. And the other berries is you're going to take your little finger and you're going to twist it like you would be pulling it off. So here we have a blackberry. So this is the color black. Berry. So if it's just a general berry, you didn't know the sign for it, like a raspberry would just be a berry right here. But here we have a blueberry. Okay, so we have blackberry and blueberry. And here we have a cherry. So you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to twist it right here, because as you're picking them off the tree, this is what you would do. This is a sign for cherry. And one of my favorite fruits, again, when they developed American Sign Language, they tried to make the sign as often as they could look like what it was. So you take your pointer finger up here and you're going to peel your banana. So this is the ASL sign for banana. And pineapple, there's a couple different signs for this one. But if you look on the outside of the pineapple, you'll see like there's little eyes on it. So if you take your F hand here, up here to your eye, and you're going to twist it up at your eye. This would be pineapple. And the British Sign Language sign is you make the letter P and you come to your mouth and twist it. This would be pineapple in British Sign Language. Apples, and it could be a Red Delicious or a Roma or a Fuji or whatever. The sign for apple would be, you're going to make an X finger and you're going to twist it at your cheek. Okay? This is the sign for apple. Apple. And pear is kind of a cousin to an apple. You make like a flattened hand and you're going to come off your hand like this. And our apples and pears have a lot of potassium in them and a lot of other vitamins that are important. And you've heard the thing, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Well, I'm personally, I think a pear a day keeps the apples away, keeps the doctors away. You know, they're both really good fruits. And peaches. I like the sign for this one because the outside of a peach is kind of fuzzy. So the sign for peach is you brush your cheek twice because you have like this little fuzz on your face. This would be the sign for peach. Peach. And plum. You make two fingers out here and you're going to kind of tap it like this. This is a sign for plum. Plum. And in ASL, you would normally spell it P-L-U-M, but we borrowed this sign from Poland, okay, Polish Sign Language. Here we go. So this would be plum. And this one is an avocado. Now, some people might consider it a vegetable or a fruit, but it's got that big pit in it. So you're going to cup your hand here, and because there's a couple different ways you can do it. You would scoop it out, because if you're going to make guacamole, you got to scoop out that avocado out of its skin. Or you can make that cupped hand with an A hand, and you're going to slice it, because that's what you would do if you'd cut it open. This is British Sign Language here. And grapes, okay, you're going to hang your hand down, and you're going to take your other hand and kind of bounce your fingers down it, like you're tapping all the different grapes on that grape thing right there, okay? So this is grapes. And when we dry grapes, we turn them into raisins. Raisins are really high in iron, as are most of your dried fruits, but you're going to make a fist, and you make the letter R, and you put tap your fist, and then you flip it. Because how do we make raisins? We take grapes and we lay them out in the sun, and you have to turn them over so that they dry evenly. So this would be the sign for raisin. But we have a lot of other dried fruits. You have prunes and dates, and you have dried bananas and dried mangoes, lots of dried fruits. So this is the sign for dry. Like you're wiping your mouth off here. This is dried fruit. Okay, dried fruit. And sometimes our fruit comes in the form of a juice. So like this is orange juice. To do orange juice, you do an O and a J. Orange juice. If we were just going to do juice, you would do a J and a drink. Because you can make, when I was a kid, my favorite was peach nectar, you know, or we might have apple juice. So there are so many fruits to choose from. So consider having them throughout the day. Maybe you can have a banana on your cereal, or maybe you could even put them on top of ice cream, or just eat it raw. You could bake it in a pie, my favorite. So have fun signing all of these different fruits, and you take care. And next week we're going to do breads and cereals.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along.